Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. When we last left off, we met the pilot of the Crimson Wanderer for the very first time. And we have never played with the Crimson Wanderer before. This will be a brand new feature we've never touched. Hint hint nudge nudge. I may or may not have done this out of order. Whoops. But yes, we're going to go play with the Crimson Wanderer now. And now I will know how to do this with the other keys. Oh look, I have liberated the occupied command center and rescued Ambrose Caradoc, the pilot of the Crimson Wanderer, a Freeblade Knight. Ambrose Caradoc has offered his help, which I accepted without hesitation. His mighty war machine will be able to break through the enemy lines and reach the inquisitorial fortress of Flavius Draken. And this is the first time I've ever seen this guy before. I've not met him twice already. Yes, it's the first time in glorious combat we meet.
All set, Inquisitor. The Crimson Wanderer, this magnificent relic of our glorious past, is ready to strike down the unclean and the corrupted. I will guide my knight to the very gates of Draken's fortress.
Yeah, see, that's a lot better. I can control this. Clear the fortified zones. Let's turn the thing. I don't have to worry about the mine.
So, you wanted to know more about me? I forsook my house and became a Freeblade a very long time ago. Alas, I cannot give you a satisfying reason for my decision. I am bound by the oath of secrecy, you see, for reasons that I won't divulge at the moment.
I spit on your
Turn around. See, that's so much easier to control. I don't have to... Okay, the camera was like locked in behind me, that was great. Now I can do stuff. This weapon is way more powerful than the tank. What, are we supposed to wait for a scrap to come to us? Yeah, it's actually 100 times easy to control.
I understand that you have more questions. Sadly, I mustn't talk about my house. I gave up our heraldry for a reason, and my oath prevents me from discussing my past. But I still dream about our proud castles, the mighty ramparts, forges and furnaces, the ranks of our proud knights marching against the enemy. We've thwarted countless invasions by the fowls. Venos, you know.
Why does it keep doing that? I do not know. But sometimes it likes to, for some reason, double click and opens up the Steam overlay. Okay. What? He said anything alive, so I didn't. Yeah, I used to control that a lot easier. I used to... I need all this still. Yeah, this is actually a lot easier to control like this. Altogether.
I'm approaching Draken's subterranean fortress. I've been monitoring the local Vox channels, and I've learned that the Inquisitor is very hard-pressed to keep the tide at bay. He sent out a special team on an assignment, and they haven't returned yet. You should be more than welcome there.
Obey and die.
I don't think so. I may or may not be the reason why the team didn't return. What about a decimator? Oh. I don't think I look at these decimators. But yeah, decimators look really cool. Rather nice actually.
Time for payback.
Yeah, depth of Starty's armor doesn't really stop one of these free blade thingies from doing the smashing through things. Fire. Vehicle. I would actually love an MMO. Not an MMO, actually, yeah, maybe an MMO. Or definitely one of those PvP type games where you could play as these various things. And I don't mean the people, I mean the vehicles. Like full-on vehicle combat. And that's 2 of 2. Ooh, more guys killed. I don't think you're getting payback today. But yeah, this is, control-wise, is much easier. Camera control, again, would be nice if it was locked in behind the player. Wait, a tactical view? I know up and down, and zoom in and zoom out. But how do you get tactical view? Yeah, this goes real quick. I take very little damage. We're here. On your left, you'll find the bunker.
Protects. We have arrived. Soon I will place a teleport beacon here, so you can jump straight to the gates anytime you like. I cannot follow you any further, Inquisitor. Rest assured, though, that I won't stray too far while you are down here.
Thanks. Again, that is actually much nicer control scheme. Now, if I could switch the camera control to be automatically facing which way you're facing, so it's always automatically right direction. And that might be something I'll check into. Between episodes, I might check the other way to make this as automatically facing directly behind you at all times. That way if you turn around, the camera spins around to face the right direction. If it's an on-off feature, then it definitely switching on when I'm doing it on that thing, controlling one of those things. The Crimson Wanderer, who I met for the very first time, carved a bloody path through the lines of the Alpha Legion and helped me reach the inquisitorial fortress of Flavius Dracon. Soon I will stand face to face with the Inquisitor. It could be an extremely tense discussion. Yes. Like, where's my Special Forces dudes? Well, I may have killed them. Where are my Imperial Guard dudes? I may have killed them too. Is there anyone in my retinue you haven't killed? The cook? Maybe? Not sure on that one. I have to come back to you on that. Get back to you on that question. How to find the cook?
The fortress is under siege.
Yes.
The gates have been destroyed, and I see signs of heavy fighting.
Yep.
The attackers couldn't have ventured too deep. They must have broken through the defenses only recently.
What about Flavius Drachen?
I think that Inquisitor Draken is still alive. I'm monitoring all Vox channels and I would have heard about his demise.
Then I will find him, without delay.
I'll get over the lasers.
You are guilty.
They literally are guilty, so that's fine. No, wait. You stop holding out and hating me, okay? Very rude.
Witness the glory
You
of the
guided it.
Emperor.
Rudeness is for the weak. Much like sanity. Yep, over. I locked in on you and you will not get through, baby. Ooh, blueprint, grav pistol. Yeah, grav pistols. I learned to speak eventually. Oh look, teleportation.
Teleport beacon in range.
Excellent. Where does that send me? Back here? Back here. Okay, so this means to clear out the two side rooms when you get to the main room. I get stronger, you know, when I lose my burn powers, grow stronger with the warp.
Repent.
I always thought it was like thinking like, I can take him, I'm really powerful, I'll take him. And nobody knows. Kapow. Yeah, we're just like murdering and burning everything, so... But again, that's the Warhammer universe for you. They don't really do,
Imperial reconnaissance forces located.
Kill the heretic.
Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Oh, I unterminaled it.
Reconnaissance force relieved. Sent basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
At your command.
We're not robots, you know, we don't really need that sort of orders put through their heads.
Inquisitor, those traitorous weaklings of the Alpha Legion have amassed a colossal fighting force. They're about to launch a new attack. I can hardly wait.
Onward. Don't think you got me.
I'll take the brunt of it, dudes. You just put all the DACA down here. I'll take the brunt of it, boys. Just flat out the dagger. Looks like I can get a shield.
I said charge.
So you gotta think about it, these guys aren't really designed to take on like the warp scourges of the war. They're not just built for it.
For the Emperor. For the Emperor. At your command.
Well, hey, they fell off a bridge.
I'm underground, Captain, in a besieged inquisitorial fortress. We might lose the Vox signal.
Forgive me for asking, but do Inquisitors have their own fortresses?
Sometimes an Inquisitor needs a base of operations. Armories, supply depots, and vaults.
Have you ever been tempted to have one of your own?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a fortress one day.
Ah, see? He's honest. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a fortress one day.
Die, maggots! Die!
I am killing a lot of things. I don't know why I'm coming down here, but I'm killing a whole. Purple. Oops. Shouldn't.
Now you'll pay, scum!
Now you are gone.
And not forgotten, apparently.
Move! Move! For the Emperor!
I need to burn this guy up quick. Get back here.
Ready to fight! Move! Move! Hello, hey,
Leave that burn. On. Of heat dissipation of heat.
For the Emperor!
Yeah. What is? I don't know those two. Where go on?
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Good thing you're stranding that all the way over there, but you're not actually attacking them. Could you follow the Emperor a little
Teleport beacon
closer?
in range.
For the Emperor! 5 feet from me, rather than for the Emperor 550 yards from me. I'm not going to go through that just yet. Because there's a little alcove here.
For the Emperor! Ready to fight!
Oh, if I could sneak away up here. So it looks like this is just like a cubby hole to go kill everything in here. Don't mind that.
For the move! Move!
Well, at least I'll teleport him back. If not, I don't want to run. I have to run all the way over here to get you. I thought I saw something there. Thankfully, they highlight some of the names. Interact. Oh, I've got something in here. I did. Right, so let's see. Went that way. They let that out. So I guess we need to go. Well, there's a little dude right here, so. Kill the War Master. Charge in there! Destroy them all! And I'm on fire.
You'll come for the Emperor!
That might be leading me further north. We'll take this road instead. The purple down here too, so it's fine.
For the Emperor!
Unbound grunts, champion levels. Yeah, there's nothing I'm not destroying priceless history.
For the Emperor! Die, maggots! Die! Perish will! For the Emperor!
It's getting stronger! Yep, because I get stronger the longer I burn for, baby. Go pyromancy.
Charge, I say!
Well, there's no hidden alcohol thing to run down, but... I targeted the thing for some strange reason. Anyway, I'll be right back, folks. I just need to go handle something. Okay, folks. Yay. We are going to continue our assault.
I take it like a man, guardsman!
Yeah. Grr. Though that's not always a good thing if take it like a man means getting shot in the head repeatedly. I would rather not take it like a man. I'd rather take it like a tank. With very thick armour. Yes, we are in the right direction.
Now for the Emperor!
Fireball starter to get rid of those goons around him. Yeah, there we go with that. Bit of that, bit of this. Bit of that, bit of this. A little bit of Y, a little bit
For the
A.
Emperor!
Oh, one of these things. Okay.
Die, maggots, die!
The war will eat me alive.
Now you'll pay, scum! For the Emperor!
Alright, cool, my cat jets a little.
At your command!
Yeah, you may have been going bump, 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 heavy hits, but I hit faster. And I had about 5 guys behind me shooting, 4 guys behind me shooting bolts at you, so it made my job a lot easier.
For the Emperor!
These are important pieces that we see blowing up.
Rip your mind into shreds.
Now you'll pay, scum!
Commander, armor. Matters not if I just blue torch my way through it. Where's a pack of those things? Oh yeah, flashed a lot of them.
At your command.
Can we get you that loot, sir? No. I like the fact that like, this guy has actually considered, like, well, I wouldn't mind a fortress for myself, actually, to be honest. I must admit, there are days I wouldn't mind a fortress.
For the Emperor!
Chaos spawn are really, 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 really unstable.
Die, maggots. Die.
See, that stops them from being able to summon the do the things. The thing, because I can just sort of torch them. And they keep
For the Emperor!
getting damage from the one behind me, so it's actually stupidly cheap, but incredibly good at what it does.
Ready to fight!
There's the target. I saw his green icon. Now the one thing that's downside of this is that it's only singulatory and it doesn't do it very quickly. Yeah, scum. I keep thinking I was like seeing something there. Maybe I did. Right, time for Bass. Fight. As soon as I finish robbing him. Right,
Inquisitor.
Draken.
That's what I call perfect timing. Did the Conclave send you?
No,
No.
I came of my own volition. After all, you tried to have me killed.
Ah, you must be the one who sent my interrogator fleeing. The time of reckoning has come, has it not?
It seems so.
Do you want to execute me? Will you make it look like I perished during the battle? That's what I would do.
I don't doubt it. At the moment, I only want to talk to you, Draken. About Uther Tiberius.
You really chose the most untimely moment to interrogate me.
I'll make sure that you survive, and I'll get my answers after that.
Sounds reasonable. I'll take care of this side. You deal with the rest. Get ready.
The traitors are launching a full-scale attack against the fortress, Inquisitor. I will wade into the dark tide with blazing weapons.
Now you are gone.
Could you like spawn something? It did. Minefields. Lovely. That's not what I wanted, but I'll use them anyway. Did I use a spawn for me?
Move! Revenge! For the Emperor! Now you'll pay, scum!
Warmaster must fall. Mostly because of the elites.
linger, guardsman.
Inquisitor! I will hunt down their leader. If you cut off the head, the rest will flee. You have to keep them at bay until then.
At your
That's great.
command. Fight fire with fire.
That's it. I'm happy you decided you know what, I want to get some close personal with you. There's our big ogre runes. Oh, signum.
Charge! I said charge! Recoil, unclean.
Get behind me, dudes.
Die, maggots, die!
Could you like respawn something to help out here? No? Figures.
Charge! Onwards! Toppling the guardsmen!
You go over.
Ready to fight.
I don't know what he was trying to do, but he team out. Ooh, excellent. We'll have one of these right here.
What carnage! But if certain death is all that awaits me here, I will gladly make that covenant. Keep fighting, Inquisitor! I'm on my way to their leader!
Now you'll pay,
Can you
scum!
get there faster, please? We'll draw him back here.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Oh, wipe out these full
Who are you
movements
to
so I don't.
stand against me?
They absorb way too many bullets.
Charge, I say! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Nice, big dagger, 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 dagger.
For the Emperor!
Okay, we'll pull them back into here. Where these guys can take.
Ready to fight!
What a glorious day! How are you faring, Inquisitor? If I fall, my death will have had a purpose. I am fighting for the fate of a world!
For the Emperor!
Could you fight
For the
that
Emperor!
world a little faster? Because I'd prefer, you know, if I could, like, be dealt with this lot.
For the Emperor!
Can I have, like, another torrential turret? Put it down here. That way they fire on the angles and they can kill them at the door.
Charge! I said take it like a man, guardsman!
Oh, could you just wave those guys? I can handle those guys. They die for easy. Like, shock them easy.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, well, that match would be the last guy standing. Last guy to be.
Ready to fight!
Suppression.
For the Emperor!
Right, what are you gonna give me? Another torrential turret. I will accept that.
I'm truly grateful for the task you gave me, Inquisitor. I'm almost there. Only one wave left.
Great. Whoa, that one's spaghetti-fied.
For the Emperor! Now you'll pay, scum!
Oh, we jumped out and punch people. Well, this one, turrets are doing happy.
Now you'll charge! I said charge!
Oh, burn. This is armor penetrating
Ready to
attack.
fight! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
As long as I can keep them like that, and keep the heavies away,
Charge!
and let
I
the
said charge!
all turrets deal with
For
the light
Emperor!
worries, then we can potentially keep them Like the reborn warlocks. They are not dangerous so long as you can keep them from activating their thing. Oh, I got one of those.
For the Emperor!
Oh hey, I had 2 of them. Come on, keep them all alive.
Move onwards! Don't linger,
Beat any
guardsmen.
other Imperial Inquisitor in history and keep all your boys alive. Because these guys have nothing habit of not leaving their men alive.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Those are guys are really easy to kill. Alright, final dudes. After this, they're all dead.
Die, maggots! Die!
I
Look at
walk
that.
through the fire and flames to deliver the Emperor's justice. Their despicable leader has fallen.
Yep, there's a lot of dudes dead here. Dead dudes here now.
Inquisitor, you'd make a valuable ally, or a fearsome adversary. What do you want to know about Uther Tiberius?
You removed his vestiges from his tomb, and you set up a kill team to protect the secret. I want to know where Uther's remains are.
You are looking for Uther's sacred vestiges, but you seem to have no idea what you're dealing with. I won't tell you anything, Inquisitor.
Draken, I've been following the trail of Uther Tiberius for a very long time. Believe me, what I found on the Martyr could have grave consequences for the Imperium. So, talk to me.
What? You visited Uther's sacred monastery? Forgive me, I didn't realize. You must be the one our mutual friend mentioned. My sincerest apologies. I thought he was mistaken.
Where are the remains?
The tomb wasn't secure anymore. The guardian of the corpus became weak and old, just like our order. I had to make a hard decision. We had to transfer the sacred vestiges to a safer place. It's on a moon that isn't even charted. You can find the coordinates in the cogitator.
Well, don't exist. I have been going down a renegade path, radical path decisions because I don't like the Puritans' ideas. Has committed heroic deeds, but he was trying to kill an agent of the Inquisition, and he indicated the existence of a secret conspiracy. It's heresy, and I cannot really let him live. Draken chose questionable methods, and he seems to have ties to a secret group. But he understands that sometimes we must commit unconventional acts for the Imperium. He can live.
I find your methods beyond questionable, but you are clearly doing the Emperor's work. We both know that sometimes one must commit terrible acts for the Imperium. You are free to go.
Ready to fight!
Hey, I'm just feeling like we condemn you. You should have killed them all. No, I don't want to. Lord M. Magneto! After all these years, I'm still reluctant to contact you directly, but the unexpected developments concerning the legacy of our blessed forefather leave me no choice. Following your orders, I have retrieved the corpus and all his sacred vestiges, and transferred everything to the safe place. The cult members resisted, so I was obliged to purge the sanctum and respectfully relieve our brothers of their duties. A most regrettable turn of events. I will set into motion the process of having the place re-evaluated as a mining station. Your suggestion was sound. The Forbidden Cathedral proved to be a suitable hiding place. I have convinced the keepers about the authenticity of the remains, and they willingly accepted that they needed to undergo the safety protocols. I found it ironic that the Adeptus Ministratum is now guarding the forefathers' remains. The matter of your former associate is proving increasingly problematic. Based on the information I have received from you, I am afraid the mind wipe cut deeper than we had thought. The silence of the of Klosterheim is disheartening, and there was an incident with the sweeper squad of mine. I fear that an encounter with the agent is imminent. Your humble servant, Inquisitor Draken. Lord M. Who's Lord M?
Captain, I have all the answers I was looking for. I'm on my way back.
Ready to fight.
Good. Ready to teleport out of here. Even better. See, these guys feel they don't advance the tech anymore. They're trying to keep the tech they've got working. That's great, but you should be advancing the tech to make better versions of them. Better versions of them do better work. You know, and it might defend you better. We're still on chapter 4. Multi-part. Oh, excellent. We got a collection. Item collection. Armor. Account bound. No system. Level 1 influence. Claim it. That'll be in over here. Oh, no, over here. Intel. I'm gonna sell that. Grav pistol and warp bound armor. Okay. I want to know what this item. Common armor, common box. No, 3 pieces of armor. Worse. 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 Oh well, he's got 3 things to sell now. I has been the most fortuitous. Ooh, this one's got sockets on it. This will be the most fortuitous drop I've ever had, to be honest. Nothing yet, as of yet, has actually come close to beating the armor I've got. Ah, finally something that's different. And better, apparently. Not sure how, but better. This one has reflect damage. Better quality, apparently. Worse than him, better than him. Oh well, more damage. Purity seal, suppression resistance increasement. The ammo's lower. Its points are lower, but it's better. Ooh, nope, that one's... Yeah, that one's just, nope, that one's taking the biscuit. Nobody's beating that. That's now my Relics Signum, and it's never going to be beaten. You get purple, you get the orange ones, that's it. That's it, you will never need to swap that out ever again. Surely there must be something that makes you swap them out. Yeah, getting a better one. But if it ain't orange, it ain't getting swapped. No, I want that, because I've actually got to look at health, and I want to keep my health. So yeah, the unless I... Ooh, I lost what you inside the thing, you enhanced. Oh, Van Winter. You must talk to the captain.
Inquisitor, we have arrived at the coordinates you gave me. You also have a message from the Conclave.
Burn
We have
Ufa's
received
remains.
reports of your recent encounter with Inquisitor Draken. We appreciate the way you handled the situation. We are aware that Draken exceeded his authority in certain cases, and we will make sure he is justly reprimanded for his actions. But you seem to understand that our work often requires some adjustments to the decrees. We see huge potential in you, Inquisitor.
Lord M. That's who is in charge.
Where are we, Captain?
Honestly, I have no idea. This moon doesn't appear in any Imperial records, although it houses an ecclesiarchy cathedral.
Anything else I should be aware of?
Our Argers keep picking up disturbing warp signatures from this segment of the void. However, there is an Imperial fortress defending the cathedral. It could hold the answers you need.
Nice. Now I'm gonna sell to you. Damn it! Everything? Yep, everything. We got level up, didn't we? I think we got level up. Level up? No, we ain't got level up yet. Good, because the next level we get gets us a new freely usable attribute points. So I might put more into this. This is nice for us to such like that, but cool. Santic Aura. Plus 20% chance for beneficial warp anomalies. This one I like the look of because it gives me more warp damage bonus. Though maxing it out sounds really cool because then I can just get maximum damage output. I mean my HP is really high. And my attack is like ridiculous. Base damage of 223. We'll probably stick some passives into defense. Try and get increased and improve that. That's maxed out. I know there's little bits here and there, but we don't actually fire bullets. That's for physiological attacks. Single DPS is not a bad one actually, because the more we get crammed in that, the more weakened damage we can do to them. But this and this are really cool. That's all for next time though. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!